everybody, I'm here today with the amazing Sunnie Brook.
Hi guys.
She is one of my favorite people and also one of my favorite hairstylists.
Thanks. Whoa, that's major.
It's a lot of, I know, I just said that.
Do I get a sticker?
That's the first time I said that to her, and I know it's a big moment in our friendship.
I'm gonna cry.
I know, sorry. It's very overwhelming, but I'm glad I said it.
Actually, you might cry.
Okay. But today we are here to discuss my favorite thing in the world, which are beachy, beautiful, effortless, tussled, sexy waves. So
Cashmere curls.
Cashmere curls.
Waves.
Cashmere waves.
Claire's signature look is cashmere waves.
Well, it is now.
We're just coining that term right now.
It's happening.
Cashmere waves.
Basically, I want what's happening on Sunnie's head put on my head. So
I practiced this morning before I came over.
Exactly. And so we're gonna be going through basically how to get the perfect, I guess, like second day wave.
Correct.
Yeah, like it looks like you've slept on it. It's kind of messy and lived in. So I'm really excited about it. So walk me through it. Like, what's the sort of umbrella? Like, what's sort of the basic idea for getting those perfect waves?
So we're gonna start with a basic blowout, and then we're gonna move into our sectioning, which creates the blueprint for how you should curl your hair. And then I'm gonna show you how to use the iron, which direction, and then what we're gonna do for finishing for her look to create that sort of lived-in cashmere curl.
Ooh, I'm excited. All right, well, let's get started.
Yeah. So we're gonna get started on waving Claire's hair. And the first thing we're gonna do to kind of help us out and create a roadmap is to section the hair. So I'm gonna show you how to section, and that's gonna give you control, especially when you're doing it on yourself at home. Okay? So what you're gonna need are a few clips. These are amazing. You can use ties as well, but something that's not gonna really crease your hair is key.
And is it the same thing? Like, the thicker your hair, the more sections you have to make?
Correct. And Claire has a lot of hair, so she needs a lot of sections. So we're gonna take a section right by the ear. And because we want this to move back away from the face, we're just gonna twist it away from the face. Especially if you just blow dried your hair and it's still a little warm. This is key because if we do it the other way, you're gonna have that hair fighting against your face and you're gonna kind of be wrestling all day with your look.
Yeah, because I guess when your hair is still hot, it's really malleable, and when it cools down, it kind of sets in like whatever position it's in.
Like so. Okay, so then when we get to the back section, we're gonna do 3 big sections and then break those up into separate sections. And right now I have a 1.5 inch iron that's getting hot, so that when we're ready to curl, we can get on that.
How high do you recommend the heat for a curling iron to be?
It depends on how damaged your hair is and what kind of texture, also how much of a wave you want. So if I wanted something really soft in the hair and I wanted that 1.5 inch shape, I maybe would lower the temperature of my iron, or if I have really damaged hair or hair that goes curly very easily, I'll lower the temperature. If your hair is resistant or super virgin-esque, like Claire's,
my hair is virginal hair for sure.
we need that little power house to happen in the hair. So we're going to heat the iron all the way up to 450 degrees.
Wait, and so what is this, what is it, the full, not plated, but the entirely ceramic tool do?
Solid ceramic? So what it does is it's gonna evenly heat your hair. So you're not gonna get your hair holding in just some places. It's gonna evenly create that wave and that curl, which will save you from overusing your iron and reapplying it over and over again and reusing it. It's also gonna make your hair your look last longer. Okay, so we're almost done here sectioning. So our sections are actually really similar to how we did our blow dry. So next what we're gonna do is in the front, we're gonna divide this into 2 sections. And where you wanna part is right kind of where the hair goes in. And we're gonna clip that up and away. And you wanna comb through the hair so there's no tangles in it. So next we're gonna take the hairspray.
I'm obsessed with this packaging.
It's amazing, right?
It's so pretty.
It smells like coconut. So you're on holiday when you're doing your hair. And we're gonna apply that on the whole hair shaft. And you wanna make sure you stand, kind of far away, not right on it. You're just gonna get a little section of hairspray, but really moving your hand as you're spraying the hairspray.
I didn't realize that you put the hairspray on beforehand.
Yes, it'll act as a thermal protector as well as holding in your style. And then we're not gonna lift the hair and curl it, we're gonna keep it down so we get a little bit of drag, which is key for her look. And then taking our iron, we're gonna put the lip to the floor, and we're just gonna take it and wrap it around like this. And twisting, and then the ends we keep out, so those stay straight.
And so I feel like every curl has sort of a different structure or like architecture to it. So for this one, we're trying to create loose kind of sexy waves.
Right.
So what does like holding the tip out, having it run through, like what do those little things do to change the look of the wave?
What it does is it's going to create some drag at the root and then a drag at the end, which kind of gives it a little bit more of a lived-in look and less sort of sculpted and forced looking. It's going to soften her feel and give her that sort of Bardot feel.
Ooh,
I'll
take that.
I like to count to 10 when I do this so that I make sure that they're all about the same heat. So we've pretty much completed all of her hair, and we're gonna curl this last section. The key with curling her hair the whole time was making sure that this is facing down, so you're kissing the floor with the lip of the iron. And you're gonna need to switch hands when you do this. So one side you'll be holding the iron in your right hand, and the other side you'll be holding the iron in your left hand. So that's key for making the waves go away from your face. So you can practice that when the iron's cool, and that might help you. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna brush the waves out.
Ooh, brushing it out. So that'll be really soft and
airy, kind of airy cashmere texture.
Ooh, cashmere hair.
She likes the sound of that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is brush out Claire's waves. So you're just gonna wanna hold the hair and brush out. Don't go straight in because you're gonna pull those waves out. But what this does is it kind of softens those sort of Shirley Temple curls that we have in her hair.
Yeah, the goal is for it to look effortless.
Yes, exactly.
Very like, no, I just woke up like this. And I noticed that the part kind of ends a little bit early, like right here.
So I did that so that we could create a little bit of volume in the back of your hair to give it kind of like an elevated feel. And you can adjust that according to your own face shape, but the way that you kind of figure out where to start that and increase the height of your hair is if you actually take a comb and wherever the comb meets the top of your head, that's where you want to create that elevation. Every one of us has a different density, so one side might have more hair in it, one side might have less, so really back combing the hair can kind of create a little bit of more of volume on one side if you need that. Okay, so we brushed out Claire's waves, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it, but we kind of want to make it a little more undone.
Yes.
So one of my favorite little tricks is to take a flat iron after you've curled your hair and just kind of flatten out that wave a little bit, so it kind of gives it like a one-day lived-in look. So we're just gonna do that. And you can do it on larger sections and just running. And I actually have this on 300 degrees, so it's a lower temperature. We don't really need a lot of heat. We just need to kind of press that wave out a little bit. You can see it kind of softens the wave, so it has a little less bounce. The key is to not really pull on the hair, just to kind of like run it through quickly. And you can even kind of use your hands to kind of pull it straighter too.
Yeah, I can feel that there's no tension really.
Yeah, just kind of gliding through rather than pressing. Okay, so we have one last technique for this look, and that's where you get to flip your hair over.
Okay, here I go.
We're gonna use the Orbe Dry Texture Spray, so that's gonna give her a bit of hold, but more than anything, kind of an airy, full body texture. The cool thing about doing this when your hair is flipped over as well is you're not gonna get as many frizzies, whereas if you do it on top, you're gonna kind of create a lot more fuzz in your hair. Okay, flip over. High volume hair. Yeah, exactly right. And then I like to just kind of rub in the scalp.
It feels really nice.
Kind of break it up. She's like, I need more head massages.
This feels wonderful.
So that kind of opens it up more.
It feels more playful. All right, the waves are done.
Yay!
Waves,
Waves!
or like lava lamp, I don't know. Anyway, I think they look amazing. I am so excited about this because it's the perfect lived-in wave.
Yay, good.
Because I always end up doing waves and then I kind of decide, like this will look great tomorrow.
Yeah.
So now I get tomorrow waves today.
Key.
Exactly. And so many amazing tips. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but I mean, please check out Sunnie's fantastic channel and her awesome Instagram feed. I love your photos so much.
Thank you.
For like killer hair inspo. And now everyone can do this themselves at home.
Yay.
I love it. And so many great I learned so much. Like the tip with the flat iron over everything and just really like getting in there. So many great ideas.
Flat iron's a key to the second day dirty hair look.
Indeed.
Lived in hair look, I guess.
That's it.
No one wants dirty hair.
Yeah, lived in waves.
Lived in, yeah.
There we go. I like it. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, guys, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.